Whew. Well, howdy folks, and welcome to a busy episode of Real Country with Jeff and Mel. Oh, hope everybody's doing okay. I'm wore out. As you can see, I got a new toy. Somebody's shooting. That's okay, as long as they ain't shooting toward us, we good. Had me a tiller for 20 or 30 years, and bless this little heart, it let me down about a year ago. And last year I actually tilled up my garden with a pickaxe and a hoe, and let me tell you, that wasn't fun. This year I bought me a broad fork, and it works, and don't get me wrong, it's a good product. I like it. Problem is, our climate has shifted, and now we're like in the tropics. Every time that I guess we in a battlefield. Y'all excuse the shooting, we out in the county, and that's what happens. But anyway, our seasons have shifted, and now we're more like in the tropics. I mean, it'll rain, it'll soak, then it'll turn muggy hot. We about don't have a spring, we about don't have a fall. Time you realize it's here, it's over with. But summer is 8 months or more. But anyway, I'm getting too old to get out here and do it all with a pickaxe and a shovel. And you get out here and work all day, and it just takes the starch out of you. And if the weather rainy or messy, or you get busy with your personal life, you can't get back to the garden in a day, you can't tell you done nothing. So, broke down and decided this was going to be the year we're going to get a new tiller. This is my first little go-round on it. I've been real busy all day doing all kind of stuff at the house. But got out here doing about a quarter of the garden, and it's a Cub Cadet. Like I said, I'm not sponsored by Cub Cadet by any means. I've never had anything, but we bought a zero turn a couple weeks ago and been very pleased with it. It works real good. So based on that, and then I got to looking around and comparing prices, I figured I'd give the Cub Cadet tiller a try. And this is, I believe, we'll step over here and take a look at it. Oh, pardon my voice, I'm eating dust. This is the Cub Cadet FT24, so it's 24 inches chopping surface, I believe, and FT stands for front tine. Now they had, let me turn around where you can see it. They had a rear tined that I really liked, but I'm a poor boy and I really just couldn't afford to spend the money on it right now. And this will do what I need it to do. And this is the style I grew up with. This is the one I just had give up on me. I bought it when I was 18 or 20, so that was pushing 30 years ago. It didn't owe me nothing, and hopefully I'll do the same with this one. This probably lasts me from now on, I hope. But so far, you can see I've been out here maybe 15 to 20 minutes, and that's about a quarter of the garden. Like I said, I won't bore y'all with me going back and forth, and most people know how a tiller operates, but I wanted to show you a little bit of it. But I did about a quarter of it. Now I'm going to try to eventually back in there step the wood line back. So we'll be expanding the garden that way, and I'm going to be clearing out in there. Hopefully that's going to be my hen house. And I'm working down here on my potting shed. But also need to, like I said, I need to finish this quarter, and then on the other side of my rose bush, we're going to try to push it on back almost to the wood line. So got a lot more to do, and definitely I will be enjoying this the rest of the season, and hopefully many more. Like I said, this and the zero turn, we're not like a lot of the channels where, you know, sometimes you hear people work out deals and people offer them something. Well, we're nobody. We're not even getting started. Hopefully, we got a long way to go. So whenever I show something, it's just poor boy trying to get a hold of something to help me out and save my aching back. But so far, I'm very pleased with this. It don't beat me to death now. It's a regular front tine tiller. You know it's there. You feel the vibration. But you gotta stop and think, that's metal teeth eating up the dirt, hard dirt. So, hey, it's gonna bounce you a little bit. But I need to exercise. I eat too good, a little too fat, don't hurt. And we've been having some new subscribers lately, and I wanna thank everybody. We got 31. 31! Like I said, we're not big time, and I don't know what I'm doing. Got to learn to edit, but we're thankful for every one of you 31 people, and hope 31 or 3,000 more will jump on. Hopefully as time goes on, we'll show you a lot more stuff and a lot more work, a lot more country life. Today I'm looking at the signs. This year we're trying to plant by the signs. I don't think I got my light situation too pretty on me, but I'm pretty ugly, so it don't matter. But today, and I think it was yesterday and today, the signs were supposed to be where it's great, well, excuse me, I think it's today and tomorrow. Today and tomorrow are great below ground producers. But we're supposed to have a 100% chance of thunderstorms just about tomorrow. And today my soil's kind of wet, and I'm kind of afraid to plant anything below ground seed wise, because if we have that much rain, it's going to waterlog it. But they claiming that after, I think it's tomorrow, we're going to have some great days for above ground producers. So, and the weather after tomorrow, we're not supposed to have rain till probably this time next week. So if that'll hold true, I'll try to get out here Friday and Saturday quick as the ground's a little bit drier, and I'll try to start planting me some peas and butter beans and okra, squash, and I was going to show you on my little potting shed we're working on. We got 2 trays of tomatoes that I'm aching to get in the ground. We're going to try to put them in the ground definitely probably Friday. And got a few more over here. We've got some Roma, we got some cherry. I've got some peppers over here. So we're looking forward into getting all these little fellas in the ground just as fast as we can. And I probably could have put them in the ground, but I'm trying my best to go by the old-timey Farmer's Almanac. And speaking of that, those 2 videos we've done, I want to thank everybody for looking and watching them. We actually got that first video, oh my goodness, we've had over 400 views. That's great. I wished every one of them would subscribe. I wouldn't know how to act. But we also, if my calculations is right, we expecting our first litter of bunnies with the new bunnies we got. We bred, I nicknamed them Mr. Peter Rabbit and Miss Flopsy Mopsy, and we bred them. And her due date is Friday. Excuse me, I need a sip of water. That's good, good old cold water. But I've been out here today. Let me turn around and show you this. See if I can zoom in a little and not spook her too bad. There we go. I got out here today and got Miss Flopsy in the pen, Flopsy Mopsy, whatever you want to call her. And uh-oh, got an ant on me trying to bite me. I put in her nesting box, and I got her a little bit of hay in there. Now, I haven't noticed her pulling fur yet, but this is her first litter. But as you can tell, she's swole up. She looks like she's full of baby. So hopefully, we're going to keep a close check on her all day the next few days. She may not come in dead on Friday like the calendar says, but hopefully by this weekend sometime, we'll have a few little babies. And like I said, I held her a little while ago, and that tummy is full of babies. full of babies. Either that or she's been sneaking to the refrigerator a lot more when I wasn't looking. Ain't that right, girl? But we're trying to be real gentle with her. We're always gentle with them, but we want to be real gentle, not spook them. Maybe she won't bite my finger. But I can see she's already been in the box, and she's wallering her out a little hole. And I'll add a little bit more hay to it as time goes on. And hopefully, uh-oh, I think I still got my zoom tooth close. Extreme close-up of an ugly old boy. But we'll put her some more hay in there and keep a check. When I start seeing fur in there, I'll really, excuse me, really start paying attention. Oh goodness, and got my quail doing real good. We've got 17 quail, had 20, but we had a couple of boys got to fighting with each other, and two of them, I'm afraid, jumped on one of them and blinded him. And I was concerned, excuse me, let me get another drink. Like I said, I was eating too much dust. I was concerned that the blind quail might get infected, or he might not be able to find his way to the feeder or the waterer. And I didn't want any kind of cruelness to go on. It was bad enough the other two jumped on him, but they were 3 surplus males I had, so we just decided the best thing to do is just go ahead and take them out. So someday soon, I've been meaning to do it and haven't got around to it, we're probably going to have some nice quail for lunch one day. And looking forward to having a few more quail come to the house. And I talked to a friend of mine, and I'm in the process of, quick as we can, with everybody tied down with the corona stuff and the quarantines, going to be trying to get us some laying chickens. Chickens already started, pullets I guess you call them. They've already started laying, and that way I don't have to wait 6 months to have some eggs. So I got me 6 hopefully going to be coming my way pretty soon, and we've got us 10 production red chicks in the house that we're growing out. Take about 6 months probably for them to start laying, but that'll give me enough time to clear this jungle over here. Like I said, I'm a little bit of a pack rat. I had a gentleman give me some 5-gallon buckets, so I wash these out and I use them to haul things around the farm, from manure to mud to sometimes we'll pick peas and put them in there. We clean them out real good where they're safe, but we'll use them, you know, things like that. So I got to clean this out. I have weed ate this, and I started moving some stuff out the other day. Had a big old copperhead run out between my legs. Had to shoot him. Wonder I didn't get bit. And then, on top of everything else, I ain't got nothing to do. It's about time of year we go ahead and start cutting firewood for next year. So, work don't ever stop here around the farm. If the weather leave me alone, maybe I'd have time to get out here and do it right. But as you can see back yonder, it looks like we got a cloud coming, and they're talking all day tomorrow it's going to be thunderstorms. So tomorrow may be a feed the animals, gather the eggs, and watch John Wayne and drink coffee kind of day. But folks, I just wanted to stop and tell you about our new little toy. And like I said, I think it's kind of cool. All my stuff's getting color coordinated. We're going to look like a bunch of bumblebees or yellow jackets around here. And that's fine with me. But thank y'all for watching. Like I said, if y'all want to try a tiller, and like I said, I'm not nothing to do with Cub Cadet. I'm not being sponsored or anything like that, but if I find a product that does me good, no matter what it is, I brag on it. Something I like, I brag on it. And I have the bad habit, if I think something stinks, I brag about it too. Especially if it's something where people are mistreating somebody or taking advantage. I'd hate for somebody else to get took if I ever was to get took. So if I ever come across something that ain't exactly the way it ought to be, I'd probably give you a heads up. But so far, we're tickled with this. It's doing a good job. Cranked about the second pull when I first poured the first gas in it. Our 0 turn that we got, Cub Cadet, it's doing real good. I've cut about 4 or 5 times now with it. It's doing a real good job. And like I said, maybe something you want to try. May not. That's up to you. And just like if I watch somebody else on YouTube and I hear a product that they do and it gives them good luck, hey, I may want to go try it too. And then again, I may think it's silly no matter what somebody tells me. So take anything I tell you with a grain of salt. But straight up, I would never lie to you. So far, we're real tickled with them. And I keep moving around. I'm going from dark to shadow. I'm ugly enough in the daylight. But folks, thank y'all for watching. We hope y'all enjoy the little video. Stick with us. I got a lot of work to do if the weather leaves me alone. We're going to be building, expanding, working, and hopefully later on this summer we're going to be picking and eating. So like I said, if you like the little videos, please hit the like, subscribe, hit that bell symbol down there, tell your friends, share it with anybody. Nothing else, you can see how stupid I am. A feeble attempt of doing something with a video. But till next time, folks, hope y'all have a good evening. Be careful out there. I hope you have fun working in your gardens, and if the good Lord's willing the creek don't rise, we'll catch y'all down the road. Thank y'all.